New Mutants. It took it 2 years to come out, and honestly, it's not a bad movie at all. I think the ratings for it right now is ridiculous because I don't know, the pandemic going around and it kind of screwed up the movie releases. So, um, all the characters are in a hospital. It's not what it seems, and all the characters are actually relatable and likable. The only character I have a problem with is the main girl, Danny. I feel like her acting is not really good. It just seems kind of meh. It just seems like blank acting or something to me. I don't know. You you get to see some of the characters' backstories. I wish I would have known more about the Doctor's backstory more. Um, like you get to see like nightmarish. The thing I like about the movie is they actually do have some story and dark story stuff, and it's got horror elements, and I love horror movies and I love superhero movies, and I don't know that much about the characters. um like I know the werewolf girl Rain a little bit, and Colossus's sister, I think it's her sister or cousin, I can't remember. Which is played by the girl who was in Split. Um, she was really good in it. But the best character is probably the lesbian werewolf. Yeah, her and Danny kind of like each other, so and it didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like, oh, you know. I feel like the pacing is fine. I don't know. It kind of felt a bit short. I don't know. Like I said, there was supposed to be some reshoots, but because of Disney getting the rights to it, some of the scenes never came to be, I guess. Um, but like some of the visual effects at the end could have been done much better. I mean, like the CGI felt like it was unpolished for some scenes. I would say one of the standout scenes are like the the fear of magic. Was it magic? Magic. Her um her fear is probably the most interesting one because they're like the smiley face guys. Interesting enough, I looked up on Wikipedia or whatever. Marilyn Manson did the voice for those things. I'm like, ugh. I think if it had a little more budget, I another problem is there's not like any other characters really in the movie. It's just the New Mutants, the Doctor, and some supporting characters for some flashbacks or stuff in the beginning. But there's like no other doctors. There's like, I don't know. I feel like the villain character should have had more story, but overall it's like a 7 out of 10 or 7.5. It's honestly not a bad movie at all. I was waiting for it because there's no other movies out that I'm interested in, and it's an X-Men movie technically, and it's technically a horror movie too. Um, we just gotta wait until like I think November or something for Black Widow, and I don't even know when Wonder Woman comes out. There's like a lot of movies that are delayed till like next year, which sucks. But I would say it's worth watching. Um, the ratings for it, like IMDb gave it a 5.6. That's not right. And Rotten Tomatoes, of course, they're full of crap. Gave it like a 33%, and I would say it's like a 70. It's not a bad movie at all. Sure, there could have been things better, but overall, I would still think it was worth watching. Some pretty good performances outside of Danny, but I don't know.